Hello friends, I'm happy to see you all in this video. This video is about how we are seeing one picture and how our brain is decoding that picture and giving a different view of that. If we compare our eyes with a camera, it's approximately 567 megapixels and it has a capacity of distinguish approximately 7 million colors. And our brain also is a unique pattern of an architect, like it holds approximately 86 billion neurons, and if we are able to store a data, so approximately 2500 terabytes of data it can be get stored. In simple words, we can say that a 3 million hours of TV shows can be stored in our brain. It has that much value and it is so unique. So we all got a perfect eyes and a master brain to decode that image captured by eyes. So this video is all about how an optical illusion works and how eyes is seeing a picture and how brain is manipulating or decoding the picture. It's time to play the game of optical illusion. Can you look those images for 10 seconds and count how many dots is there in this picture? Black dots or grey dots? This is perfectly crazy, right? Because whenever you are moving your eyeballs on in every place you can see a black dot or a grey dot. So this illusion, it's named as Hermann Illusion. A physiologist named Ludimir Hermann, he invented this brain pattern in 1870. So how it's happening? Our perception within this area is fairly accurate and we see the area is either white or light grey. In the area within the green circle, the dark light areas are balanced, so no gain adjustments is needed, and we see this area as always white. At the peripheral intersections, which means the purple circle on the left side, most of the receptive field is flooded with white light, causing strong lateral inhibition, which results in reduced gain and an area that appears grey. So that's why whenever we are moving our eyeballs, it always looks grey in every corners of this grid. In this picture, can you see which square side is darker, either A or B? Your time starts now. By any chance, if you selected A as a darker side, then you are the right answer. And what about B? If in case you have selected B, then again it's a right choice. B also is darker, so both A and B is darker. Okay, but if we don't understand how it's getting darker, just place your hands in middle of this box where both are getting connected, so you can see the exact color of both the boxes, like this. But how this happens? This illusion is called Corn-Sweet illusion. Two squares are actually the same color, only their edges are looks different. The illusion is caused by the middle area where the edges meet. This illusion takes advantages of lateral inhibition that occurs in our brain. That's why we are seeing either A is darker and B is lighter. In this image, which orange circle is bigger? It's A or B? Your time starts. If you select B is bigger, then you got the right answer. And same time, if some of you selected A, then again that is also the right answer. Let's see how is that. This is called Ebbinghaus illusion. Here, two circles which are equal in size. One circle is surrounded by a ring of larger circles in the left side, while the other circle is surrounded by a ring of smaller circles in the right side. Though both central circles are in the same size, one appears smaller than the other with the addition of additional circles. The cause of this discrepancy lies in how we perceive size. Research has suggested that our perception of size is dependent on the context. By changing the context in which both circles are shown, our perception of their relative sizes or changes. That's why we are looking one circle is smaller and one circle is bigger according to the outside circles. In this picture, really the circles are moving, and believe me, this is not animation or this is not GIF images, it is JPEG image. But still, if you concentrate on the circles, you can see the circles are still moving in its own direction. This is called illusory motion. Visual scientists think that the involuntary eye movements that give the illusion that objects near what you are observed on are moving. When you glance around the image, motion detectors in your visual cortex get confused by dynamically changes in neurons, and that's why you are seeing it's moving. Look this image carefully. The two red lines, is that a straight line or a curved one? This illusion is called hearing illusion. A German psychologist, Ewald Hering, he invented this type of illusion in 1861. Two straight and parallel lines looks as if they are bow outwards. Hering ascribed the effect to our brains overestimating the angle made at the points of the intersection between the radiating lines and the red ones. Researchers believes it has to do with the human tendency to visually predict the nearby future, because there is a lag between the time that light hits the retina and the time when the brain perceives that light. They think the human visual system has evolved to compensate from the neural delay by generating images of what will occur 1/10 of a second into the future. The converging lines towards a vanishing point. Here we can see the spokes or cues that tricks our brain into thinking we are moving forward as we would in the real world, where the door frame, which is a pair of vertical lines, seems to bow out as we move through it, and we try to perceive what that world will look like in the next instant. So that's why we are feeling that the red parallel lines, straight lines, looks like a bow. Coming to our sixth optical illusion, just focus on the black dot in center of the picture, maybe for 10 seconds, and see what miracle is happening. This effect is called Troxler effect. It was discovered by a Swiss physician, Ignaz Paul Vital Troxler, in the year 1804. It reveals how our visual system adapts to our sensory stimuli. This is due to the fact that our neurons stop responding to the unchanging stimuli. In this case, when we are looking at the center dot, the static blurry image in the background which causes the image to disappear from our consciousness. So that's why we are seeing a blank image after a certain point.
Hope you have enjoyed the video. Like the video, share to your friends and subscribe for future videos.